Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Unbounded Artistry podcast.
We are back.
We're back with season 2.
Yes.
And we're going to get things started with where we've been. ...
We've been kind of flaky.
Just a little bit.
We had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
We still do.
I think that's just one thing that's never going to go away.
Yeah. I think we were waiting for that point in our lives where, like, things would just settle down. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Yeah, we're like, oh, right around the corner, there's going to be, like, all this free time. We're going to have so much time to do stuff. And it's, like, always just right around the corner. And yet, it never seems to get here.
No, never.
So, that's always fun.
Yeah. It's good times.
So, well, we're back, and we're going to try to get this podcast going again. We don't really have a set schedule on when we're going to be releasing episodes, but they will be out as they're ready. And they're going to be sooner than 5 months since the previous one. They're going to be a little bit more consistent, but not consistent enough to have a schedule.
We don't want to set ourselves up for failure.
Yeah, so we're just going to roll with it. When we have something that we want to share and talk about, you will see us lounging in the podcast area. Lounge.
It's quite enjoyable.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a different lighting setup this time. We kind of made it a little bit more subdued.
I like it. It's more relaxing.
I think it looks a little bit better, I think. We'll have to see when we're all said and done here, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we learned a lot from, like, our first year of doing, like, YouTube and the podcast and all of that stuff. And I think this year we're better prepared.
Yeah.
For what's to come.
I think we have a better understanding of what we actually want to do on the platforms, which is definitely going to help, because kind of like last year, we kind of we were just sticking to the whole release every single week, no matter what. And I feel like some of the content wasn't the greatest. Yeah,
we were just trying to crank stuff out, and
I think that kind of loses, like, the whole point of what we want to do.
Yeah.
It's like, just because we create a video, it doesn't really mean that we liked it. There's a lot that we're like,
why did we do that?
Yeah. So I think we're going to focus more on things that we actually want to create in terms of video format.
Yeah.
And kind of put those ideas together and kind of deliver them on a basis of when they're ready, they'll be here.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of people starting out YouTube or whatever, or even people that have been on YouTube for a really long time and doing podcasts and all of, like, the social media platforms and anything that's, like, a creative thing, they just get stuck in, like, this is what you're supposed to do, this is what the algorithm tells you to do, and it's like, that isn't what it should be about. But we got caught up in that too, and we're like, we have to post weekly, we have to post on the same day, we have to whatever, and, like, we wanted to try a lot of things, so I think it helped us, like, kind of try different formats of things. We just, like, did things that we haven't really done before, and, like, we tried, like, nature videos, and we tried doing, like, more videography stuff, and we did cooking, we did some challenges. That was all fun, but I think, like, we also tried to, I don't know, do things that we weren't really excited about just to do it. And I think this year we're going to be like, if I'm not feeling it, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, we've already put together some ideas of videos that we want to do, and I think it's going to be worth the wait.
I hope so. I think it'll be fun. The weather's finally starting to change.
I mean...
Ish. Well, it was, and then it, like, regressed.
And then today it snowed.
Yeah. And I guess tomorrow's supposed to be real crappy, too. So, yay. But I feel like now that there's sunlight earlier in the day, I feel a little bit more, like, normal. I think when it was, like, dark, like, at all hours, I was like...
I think you mean later in the day.
No, like when I wake up, it's light.
Oh, well, it also stays later too.
Yes.
Because like when we get out of work now, it's like almost light.
Like I feel like when I went into work, it was dark, and when I came out of work, it was dark, and it was a dark time in a dark place.
I think the cat is agreeing with what we're saying.
I think so.
She's like, yeah, I agree.
Like,
I can't wait for summer.
Yeah.
So I can lounge in the window.
I think I just feel more like alive. I was feeling dead for a while.
Yeah, winter is tough. I feel like everybody should be able to hibernate.
I think we're supposed to hibernate.
Yeah.
I feel like
everybody should just have like 4 months off.
Yeah, like
and then just
why doesn't the science tell us that? Like
yeah.
I feel like there's probably a reason why we all feel like crap during the winter.
Yeah, it's because there's no sun. You don't get any vitamin D.
We gotta go and do what the bears do.
Just hibernate. Like I would literally just be in bed under the covers and just sleep all winter long if I could.
It'd be fantastic.
And watching some YouTube too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that'd be great. And then when summer rolls around, I go back to work and do all that fun stuff.
Participate in life a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this year we're kind of doing more things that, like, I think we kind of had to sit down and have, like, a real talk conversation of, like, what the hell are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah.
What do we want to do? The whole reason we even started doing, like, the YouTube and the podcast and stuff was to support our business. And, like, I don't know. Like, it just felt like it just kind of, like, lost what it was originally supposed to be doing. And, like, I don't think we were enjoying it. And I think that's why we kind of just, like, flaked out on a bunch of stuff. Because I was just like, I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
And, like, the problem is that if, like, I'm not feeling it, he's not feeling it. So it's not like one of us can motivate the other person and be like, no, come on, we got to do it. Because we're both just like, yeah, no, I don't feel it either. And you know what? Let's just lay on the couch with the cat and the dog and chill out.
And watch more YouTube videos. And we're like,
yeah.
We'll just wait and create that later. And then it's like, it just keeps getting pushed off a little bit longer each time. But like I said earlier, I think like going forward we have a more like focused idea of like what we want to create and kind of how that all will tie back to like our business as well.
Yeah. And I think we're focusing more on things that we're actually passionate about and what we really want to be doing. We've been doing like a lot of streaming lately, which has been good. And
what have you been streaming?
I've been streaming music, which I didn't think I was going to be doing. I thought we were just going to do like gaming and stuff like that. And like I thought eventually, like we haven't started doing it yet, but we want to like start streaming like some art, like do some streams of like creating things. We just got to figure out the right setup for all of that and the logistics of it.
Yeah, because we really want to have like a over top view of the drawings and stuff like that. So we gotta figure out the best way to do that.
Yeah.
But besides that, I've been streaming some Apex Legends and some Magic the Gathering Arena. I think that's all I've played on stream so far. But yeah, I've been testing that out, trying to get back into streaming on Twitch.
And then I kind of took a break from doing some of the gaming stuff because I was getting frustrated because I was so used to like Xbox and stuff, and like my muscle memory was like all jacked up. So like I just started doing my music again, which has been really enjoyable. It's been really nice. So I've been doing a lot of that. And then I did start playing again, and I feel like it was like a good thing that I had that break from like playing, because then I could focus on like the controls for PC and like not have like the Xbox like
fresh in your memory.
Yeah
yeah
because it was totally throwing me off.
The transition is just tough.
Yeah, like the last time we played some Apex together, and I was like, oh, I can actually figure out the controls. I actually kind of know what I'm doing for movements and stuff, so it was nice. I was like, oh, I'm getting the hang of it.
The next task is trying to learn PUBG on PC. That was tough. That is going to be hard. There's just so many buttons and different like instances where your controls change, like if you're in a car, or like if you're actually like, I don't even know what else you're doing now.
Yeah.
Like every little thing you do, like if you're like crouching or something, it's like all the controls are like different for some reason.
Yeah, we were messing around with it for like 20 minutes one day, and I was like, I can't
It took
figure
me a
out
long time
what
to
do.
figure out how to even like move and like pick stuff up.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah, we were talking about like when we really start getting into some of the games that we want to do is like figure out what is the best setup on one of them, and then just kind of match the key bindings for everything, so it's just easier.
Yeah, for the ones that match up.
Yeah. I think I finally got my key bindings for Apex Legend where I wanted them to be, but we were playing and I was like fixing some of the stuff and then we got like attacked by a team, and I was going to shoot and my shoot button wouldn't work, and I was like, oh no.
She unbound her button to fire.
I was like, I can't do anything, I can't help you. I had to like run away, hide behind a wall, and like go into my settings so that I could get my controls back. It was a hot mess. It was fun.
It is fun.
But yeah, I think I'm in a better place now.
That's good.
Yep.
What else?
Well, what have we been up to? We redid our studio again.
Oh yeah. I don't even know how many times we've redone our studio, but we've made like so many videos on that, but maybe we'll make another one.
Yeah.
Just to give a fresh tour.
Yeah. I like it. I think I really like where it is now.
Yeah.
Like some of the stuff is similar. Like this background probably looks somewhat familiar, but we definitely updated it. From the last time we were in this like podcast setup, we went through a couple different variations.
Yeah, and we think we like this one the best.
Yeah. I was like, when I look back, I'm like, I feel like the first setup was like the best one. Yeah. What the hell were we thinking?
And then the one where we're like this big in the frame.
Yeah, we did one where we're like, oh, like I want to show off some of the stuff that we have in the background, because now we've got like pictures up and stuff like that, and then like so we could show the background. We were like really small in the frame, and it looked ridiculous. I was like, what were we thinking?
That was a bad move.
Yeah, and then we had another setup where it was in front of like the paints and stuff like that. Oh yeah,
we don't have that anymore.
Mm-mm.
Ooh, that's gone.
Yeah, that's gone. There's been quite a few changes. I really like the setup the way that it is now, because now it kind of accommodates all the stuff that we want to do. So like I've got like my own like music set up now, which is really cool. I got like my mixer set up, and like I'm like looking off camera because I'm looking at it. Yeah. So I probably look like a weirdo, but like we've got like our music set up. You've got like your gaming set up now.
Yeah, I've actually left the studio, sort of.
He's left the building.
So I'm taking over another area in the house.
Yeah.
And I have my my tower out there and my monitor. I have all my music stuff. And room for my laptop as well.
We decided that it was good to kind of just split off, just because if he wants to stream gaming and I want to stream music, we can't really do that if we're in the same room together.
No.
So.
Yeah, it wouldn't really work very well.
Not exactly, no. But we've had a couple funny things, because there's been times where I was streaming music and he was streaming the gaming, and then we had people that were watching like my stream go to his stream and then come back, because he was like the one day he was like in the middle of like some kind of epic battle on Apex, and I could just hear him like freaking out. Not like through the stream, but like in the house. And I was like, I was just like laughing, because I was like, my husband's like freaking out in the other room. They're like, is he streaming Twitch? And then they're going to his channel and then coming back. It was really fun.
Yeah, and then you heard me like died to the cat.
Yeah.
Because the cat was like walking all over the keyboard.
Well, I like predicted it. I was telling the people in the chat that were like in my chat, I was like, I bet you the cat put her butt in his face. Yeah. And then that ended up being exactly what happened.
She's like all walking all over. I'm like, no, why at this time? It's like so the worst timing ever.
It's the best timing ever. That was a funny clip. It's good times. But I think like we definitely focus more and do more stuff when we're actually enjoying what we're doing and like passionate about what we're doing.
Yeah, I'd say so.
We kind of started doing Creative Corner a little bit more. I haven't done a ton of it just because I can't really be productive when I'm cold. And, like, I'm cold all the time in the winter.
Yeah, this room doesn't really heat up.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's not that great.
Yeah, I don't know why, but this room, like, even with the door open and everything, and even with the heat really cranked up,
Yeah.
it still stays pretty cold in here.
Yeah. I don't know how much it would cost to, like, get a second, like, vent in here.
I don't know. And then if you do that, though, you're going to lose the heat output to other vents because it's going to like take away a certain percentage.
Well, and I don't want to put, like, we had a space heater that we were using in here, and that was just not working good.
Yeah, I don't think that works well with our electrical system.
No, we have way too many electronics plugged into, like, every single outlet, and it was just sucking a lot of power.
Yeah, that's something that we want to upgrade down the line, is get, like, a dedicated line to the power for the studio.
That'd be good.
But
yep.
There is one less computer in here now, though, so.
Well, yeah, but there's still, like, 2 computers.
Yeah.
And a mixer, and guitars, and printers.
And a whole bunch of lights.
And a whole bunch of lights. But yeah. Now the power's just on the other side of the house.
Yeah.
It's split a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I guess that's good.
Yeah. I think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
We still do hear, like, this popping noise every once in a while.
Yeah.
And we have no idea where it's coming from.
We thought it was because of the space heater, but we stopped using that. And then we thought it was because of, like, I don't know, the outlets or something. And it's still, like, every once in a while it just happens. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
We even had, like, an electrician come out and look, and they said, like, everything looks fine, and there's no, like, signs of any damaged, like, power lines or anything like that in the walls.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
So, yeah, it's going to be a mystery for quite a while.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I don't know. But I definitely feel a temperature dipping in here.
Yeah. I think I can't hear it totally good because we've got the headphones on, but I feel like I hear, like, wind blowing around outside. Do you hear that? Or is that just me?
It might just be you. These ones I think are more, like, noise canceling.
Yeah. It's, like, super windy, I think, outside.
It is. Like, they're saying, like, around here there's going to be, like, 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts.
Fun.
That's
snow blowing everywhere.
Yeah, I have to keep an eye on the grill, make sure it doesn't tip over again.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, not really. Because it's got, like, a propane tank on it, and the whole grill, like, tipped over, like, in one of these windstorms that we had previously. And I was like, oh no, please don't be leaking propane, because that would be, like, the worst thing ever.
Oh, should we have, like, maybe we should have, like, tied that down to something or done something, because it's going to be so windy. That's probably going to fall over again.
Well, I'll just hope for the best and check on it in the morning.
Now that you mention it.
I think it's just gotta face the other way. Like
away from the way?
Like, instead of, like, perpendicular, like... Well, I guess instead of parallel, perpendicular.
Okay.
So the wind doesn't, like, catch it. Because it's not gonna tip over, like, a long way.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Because I mean, I probably could, but I don't think we're ever going to get winds that strong here. Unless it's a tornado.
I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
Our climates are changing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. What else? What else have we been up to?
I've been working on some music-related things as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anything's going to be released anytime soon.
I put samples on our website, though, even though he fought me on it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I want to put something finished out. I don't want, like, a sample.
Why not?
Because it could totally change.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I like it, so I think it's fine.
I just want to have, like, a song.
You'll get there.
Maybe.
He makes, like, really good beats, like, really good. Like, I'm like, he's like, here, listen to this, and then I'm just sitting there, like, and I get so excited.
And it's weird because, like, I'll go back and listen to something, like, I made, like, 4 or 5 months ago. I'm like, wait a minute. What? I'm like, where did this come from? I'm like, how did I even make that? It's just a weird feeling. It's like, it sounds like something that I can't produce myself, and yet like I did that somehow.
It's super good, but like he'll start one and then he'll stop and then he'll start another one and then he'll stop and then instead of just like working on like one thing.
Because right now I think I struggle.
With what?
I think I can make a good section, but I struggle on turning that section into like a full song. Like I can get like a really solid like, I don't know, 8 bar section like loop.
I wonder if they can hear the cat. They could probably.
Oh
hear
yeah,
the cat.
if we can hear the cat, then yeah, they can hear the cat.
She's freaking out.
She's probably playing with the duck.
Oh.
She loves like this little toy duck.
Yeah.
It's got like crinkly stuff inside, and it's like this long.
Hello.
Or maybe she just wants to say hi. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, but I think that's the part that I'm not the strongest at, and I keep like putting it off. I'm like, I'll just start working on something else. But I think one day I just have to sit down and try to figure out how to expand upon like that 8 bar section and make it like something full length.
I think our writing styles are really different. Like,
oh yeah, because we tried to collab. I told her
I want to collab so bad, but like
I told her like I'm have no musical background at all. My musical background is just listening to music. Like that's all I have. And I like literally have to like go through so many like iterations to come up with like the things I come up with. It's not just like something fluid out of my head.
I think like for me it's like the opposite. I was just like, oh yeah, and then we're gonna sing this, and this is like he started a thing and I was like already writing lyrics like to the song, and I was like, no, it's gotta sound like this.
And I'm like, I don't know what you mean. And you're like, it has to space out, or like what did you say? Like
it's like just like the time signatures and stuff.
Yeah,
and
like you gotta fix the timing. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't know anything about this.
Like to me, it just comes like it feels like more natural.
Yeah, you're like, just fix the timing. I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah, we'll work on. We'll come back to that.
Yeah,
And I was just like, I
need
know.
more experience.
Yeah, I'm just very like, I should have known better because you're like that with like your art too. Like, I'm very much like dive in and just do it. Like I will just like get real messy when I'm drawing or painting or whatever, and I just like don't go in with a plan, and I just do it, and I write my music like the same way. And he's like very like meticulous and like very like detail oriented and stuff, and like I'm so the opposite.
Yeah, but
so the opposite. I can't do it.
I don't know. I'm still learning how to use the program. Like I don't know. Like I've had the program for a few years, but I don't really put that much time into it. And I think starting this year,
you started to though.
Yeah, I really want to focus more on that because I really want to put stuff together and release it into the wild.
Mhm.
So.
Oh, we've started the process, so that's good.
Yes.
It's been cool too, now that I've like started streaming music and stuff again. Like I'm actually like playing a lot more of my original music, which I didn't really do in the past, and like it's been weird because like some people are like really enjoying some of my original songs. Like there's people that like know the lyrics to some of my songs already, and I was like, what the heck? It's so weird.
That's crazy.
It's like bizarre. They're like, play this one. And then they're like singing along, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, it's so weird. It's like bizarre, but it's cool. I like it. Because I'd rather be playing like my original stuff than covers. Like, covers are fun, and like I can put my own spin to them, but it's not the same as like playing your own stuff.
Yeah. One day maybe we'll have a stage and we'll have a crowd of, I don't know, how big are crowds?
I don't know. I'm not good with crowds.
We'll have a crowd of 12,000 people.
I don't do good with crowds.
No, I don't think.
I get nervous just if I have a lot of people like watching the stream. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have a panic attack.
I'm gonna have a panic attack just with this one camera.
I feel like it's way more comfortable for me when it's like a recording versus like live, because like when it's live you're getting like immediate feedback, and I'm always like worried like if it's a recording, I'm like, it's out there. Whatever they say, I can't do anything about it now.
Well, if you have a show, people that heard your stuff are gonna go to it. Nobody else.
Yeah, I suppose. But I'm always afraid I'm gonna screw something up, or there could be somebody new there that's never heard before. You know.
Well, you just gotta think it. Oh, they're all my fans. But I don't think we'll ever do anything like that.
I don't know.
I don't foresee that.
I don't know. I get super, super nervous.
Yeah, like I don't foresee anything like that. But that would be cool. It'd be like a once in a lifetime experience. Which reminds me of Shaq.
Oh,
If you haven't seen Shaq DJing, do yourself a favor and check that out on YouTube.
it's amazing.
It is amazing.
So cool.
It is. It's crazy. I never would have imagined him being a DJ, but he really gets into it, and he has a
like, and
pretty
being
big
into
crowd.
EDM, like, he's
Yeah.
like so into it. It's amazing. I'm like, oh my god.
It's like, it made us so happy when we watched it.
How did we even find that? Like, I don't even know how we found out about it.
I
And I
don't-
was like, that can't be true. And I was like looking it up, and then I was like, oh my god, this is nuts.
It is true.
It's insane.
It is absolutely true.
So cool.
And then there's also like clips of him like in the front row of like somebody else performing.
Yeah.
Oh man, he gets into it. It's awesome.
Yeah, and he does it like, he'll DJ for free, right? He doesn't do it for
Yeah.
money, he just does it for fun.
He does it for the rush, the
That's so
experience.
cool.
Like he does it for like, just because he likes it.
Yeah. That's so cool. I like that. It's good stuff.
It is very good. Yeah.
So what else? What else could we talk about?
Hmm.
What else have we been up to in our hiatus?
I think you should briefly talk about the dog.
What about her? Does she's blind?
No, not. Well, I don't know if they know that. Do they know that?
I don't know.
Well, they do now.
She's blind.
But the thing with the tooth.
What thing with the tooth? Did she lost her tooth?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
That she lost it?
Yeah.
But she lost lots of her teeth.
No, but this one you found like on her bed.
She's been a mess. My poor dog. My little moosh. She's like... She went blind in both of her eyes. It was actually when she got her teeth cleaned. They had to pull a bunch of her teeth. And then she was chewing on something. And what was she chewing on?
I don't know. I think one of like the treats or something.
Some kind of treat or something. And like I was looking in her, cleaning up her toys and stuff in like her little bed. And I found a tooth. And I freaked out. And I took her to the vet. And they said it was fine. And I was like, oh.
Because we were worried like that part of the tooth, because it was like looked like it was like broken off,
yeah.
was like still like sticking out and like could be like infected or whatever. So we had the vet check it out, and they said sometimes it can be like reabsorbed.
Yeah, which is super weird.
Yeah, which is very confusing. But
she's fine.
yeah, she's fine.
I was really worried she was going to need like surgery again or something.
Yeah.
And it scared me because she is so tiny. She doesn't do good under anesthesia, and she was really jacked up when she came out of the anesthesia for her tooth, and that's what actually jacked up her other eye, because the pressure, something happened when they did the surgery, and the pressure in her eyes got weird. So like one of her pupils was like super tiny, and then the other one was really big, and like the pressure was off, so we had to keep taking her back for the vet to check her, and like we had her on medications and eye drops. And she's fine now, but she's lost sight in both of her eyes. My poor baby.
But she still gets around.
Yes, she definitely still gets around. She knocks into stuff a lot, but she did that before she was blind. So.
Yeah. But, I mean, she navigates pretty well for being blind.
She's very brave. She'll go up, like, high. Like, she likes to perch on high spots for some reason.
she likes to, like, climb on top of, like, the pillows on the couch and be, like, a queen.
Yeah. She's just, like, completely fearless.
Yeah. And she navigates, like, the little doggy stairs without a problem as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, every once in a while, she does take the long, or the short way off, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
She, like, misses the stair.
My poor baby.
But most of the time, she's good.
Yeah. She's good, though. She just has a lot less teeth now.
Yeah, so we gotta be careful. Like, we can only give her, like, really soft treats now. Because she can't chew them. She doesn't have the teeth to match.
Not that she chewed when she had teeth, but...
No, but she can't eat, like, larger treats like we used to give her.
Yeah. It's sad. My sad little lady.
But I think that's pretty much a good wrap-up of where we've been for the past... I don't even know the last time we did one of these.
I think the last time we were also gone for a little bit because I was sick. I've been sick a lot after that too, which also was part of why we haven't been around. My health has been real crap lately.
Yeah.
Not good.
And then this whole coronavirus thing going around.
Oh, God.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, I don't have an immune system, so I'm, like, terrified. I'm just, like, I'm not okay with it.
Well.
Keep it away. But, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I stay healthy. Knocked on wood. I'm working on, like, just eating better and exercising. And I got, like, a little pill case thing that has, like, the Monday through Sunday. So, and then it's, like, the morning medications and the afternoon medications and the evening medications. I was doing really good for, like, a week. And then I kind of, like, fell off. Like, because then I have to refill the cases and then I get sick of it. But I'll get back onto it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can be more healthy. And I'm trying to make you more healthy too.
This cat does not sound healthy.
She's like, I want to be healthy too.
She's like, where'd everybody go?
But yeah. I think it helps my mood when we, like, do more, like, exercise and stuff too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that's been good. We're trying to watch what we eat. And, like, not eat garbage and super processed stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My Fitbit. And, yeah. It's just a new year and a new start.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully everything goes good. And if it doesn't, it's not any different than normal.
And there's always next year.
Next year will be just as crap. I think I'm, like, always like, oh, this year is going to be good. And then...
I think you just gotta go into the year with no expectations and just see what happens.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's it.
So, yeah, we're back. You can be expecting another one probably sometime this year.
No expectations.
There will be one this year. There'll be a few. We don't know how many we're going to put into this season, but it'll be a good number.
I think so. I think we want to try to make our conversations a little bit more organic this time around and just kind of
see what happens. Just go with the flow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let things just develop naturally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that's where the best content is, as far as, like, the people that I watch. Like, I feel like after, like, they kind of go off of their, like, path of, like, what they were originally, like, their concept or whatever that they were doing, and they're just, like, it just turns naturally into something else, and then they just go with the flow. That's where all the best content is.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, because it's just more natural.
Yeah.
So,
it's more relatable.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
So that's it.
That's it.
How have you guys been doing? What have you been up to?
Yeah, let us know.
How was your last year? How was the start to the new year?
Yeah, we'd love to know what's going on.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you looking forward to? All that stuff.
All that jazz.
All that jazz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I think that's it.
That's it. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next one. Where are we?
We're on. Oh boy, this is
It's been a while.
So we're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Stitcher. We're on Google Play, and we are on Spotify.
Did you say iTunes?
Apple Podcasts.
Oh, that's the same thing, right?
Yeah, they call it Apple Podcasts now, though.
Oh, okay.
At least last that I knew.
That's the new
It probably changed by now.
Yeah.
But
we're also on Twitch.
yes.
And we're also on the YouTube. And we also have a website.
Yeah, so Twitch for you is...
Rosemary_Teal.
And then
You?
me is Tealfish Studio, no spaces.
Yes. And
we don't have a custom URL for YouTube yet, but we're working on that.
we're working on that.
Right
We need
now,
more
if you just
subscribers.
type 25 different characters, you might get there.
If you search Tealfish Studio, I think you'll find us.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're still working on the custom URL. We're still trying to...
That's our goal for the year.
Yeah. If I could have one thing this year, I just want a custom URL for YouTube.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I don't care.
I'm just scared that by the time we can get one, it's not going to be available.
It's not going to be available, or as by the time we hit the 100 subscribers so that we can get one, YouTube is going to change its like terms of service and
You
be
need
like,
1 million.
you need this money. And we'll be like, no.
And be like, well, I'm throwing the towel. So, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's all for fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing we didn't talk about.
What?
Etsy. We could talk about that next time.
Yeah, we'll have a podcast about Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Yes. So, thank you guys for listening. We hope you enjoyed. We hope to see you, to hear you, to, I don't know, what do you say to people? We hope that you join us next time and we will read your comments. We comment back. And, yeah. Until then, may your artistry always be unbounded. Bye.
Bye.